Hey guys, and welcome to a game called the Stanley Parable. Now, I've seen people play this before, and I know it's pretty confusing. Some of you guys have seen other people play it. It has a bunch of different endings. If you haven't seen this game before, then let's just begin it, and you can just see what this shenanigans actually is.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. I
guess I should not talk for these bits. I'll put subtitles on for you, though.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee
sounds like a pretty fun job
did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-winning, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
You told what happened before I even did it. Okay. I'm out of the office. This is
all of his co-workers were gone.
Hello?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What the fuck
no
is...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Hello? Hello, peoples. We don't have names, we don't have numbers. We are not names, we are not numbers. Be my Valentine. We'll know what kind of month it is. Or they're just holding on to a cup that they got a long, long time ago. I hate month. Okay. Is this the right way? Meeting room. Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I? What if I went this way?
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the...
No, I want to go back. I regret my decision.
Just to admire it.
I want to go to the employee lounge just to admire it. Why would I do that? I was just trolling. Oh. Okay. Yes.
Ah, yes.
It's a great room.
A room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all. Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
even get a drink?
Stood here,
Dr. Pepper, please. Got one. What was I doing? I wasn't listening.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
It's
really
great
worth it.
Painting. This game is weird. I guess I go this way?
At this, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay, I'm going to start following rules now. I've changed my mind.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
This game's too... No, I follow rules. I follow rules. I'm a rule follower. I'm going to do that. To go here?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Ah, secret meeting.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Are we literally just following orders here? That's what we're doing. We're basically being told what to do. Alright, this is a powerful presentation and a half. Look at that. That's one of those sick themes. I haven't made one of these in a long time. Okay, I guess we're just following it. We're going upstairs, wasn't we? Oh, a broom closet. Can't we go in there? So apparently we're going upstairs. We're going to our boss's office. This staircase is dead. Oh, why has he got such a nice office? Hello? This reminds me of Mr. Burns, you know, Simpsons.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
What's this? What's this?
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief
Shamed.
who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Wait. What? Ah, bloody hell. I'm looking at his desk.
Just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
There we go.
Trying to
2,
input
4,
anything on the device was useless,
8.
since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
This guy, man. I got it. Let me tell you. Don't even work?
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad.
Oh my god.
Well, the sheer
Oh my god, I got it wrong again.
that
Right,
this would
2.
result in a correct combination.
My bad.
If he
2,
knew that
8,
the combo was
4, 5.
2845,
Jesus.
it would be another story. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
Hello.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Sod it, what? Am I going down? You didn't tell me to go down. I don't like the fact you haven't told me to go down. Oh, great. We're going down. Just probably going to go die now, aren't we? Oh, no, we're loading. Who has loading screens on PC games? It's like playing PlayStation 2 or something.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Seriously, what are we doing?
This now, when for years it had never occurred to him. This question would not go unanswered for long.
So because no one was around, and because the office was empty, I'm going into very deep thought and I'm exploring some random
Stanley walked
pipes.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, I'm following rules apparently, so we're doing it. Oh god. This will be one of them rooms where everything lights up around us, isn't it? Ready? Boom.
The lights rose
Aha.
in an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Of course I do. Go on, off we go. We're following rules today. We're listening to what the guys tell us to do. Oh yeah. Oh, camera. Okay, just the camera button. Here we go. Boom. Here we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Jesus.
Their true nature revealed.
Which one was
Each
I?
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley,
That one ain't working.
eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What happened to that one? A few error ones here. None of your cameras ain't working, mate. Oh, person.
This mind control facility,
Did I just
it
fire
was too
someone?
horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
So basically, my job's gone from pressing buttons now and my mind was being controlled the whole time.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Man, a roller coaster.
Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Apparently.
Here was the proof.
Apparently.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would
Who has control over me
exert
now?
its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
So now I'm gonna die, surely. And then my mind's being controlled by these people. What's down here? It's like a bloody UFO. So how am I going to... Okay, I'm dismantling buttons. Just put offline. How does one dismantle buttons? Is there a guide to dismantling buttons? Free. Okay. I have not found how... Offline, offline, offline. They're all offline anyway. Oh wait. I guess it's in the facility power. Here we go. Must be over here. Oh, this is some sick screen. System power.
At last he found the source.
Off. I didn't even get the guy. Didn't even let the guy talk.
Blackness.
Okay.
And a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Was it?
And yet, even as
Is this
the
a screen?
immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
Just walk
How
through the
had he
screen.
been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange
Hello?
building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go.
We literally just followed
No
rules
longer would
to go
anyone
outside.
tell where to go.
Like,
What
actually to play a game to go outside. Is that what has actually come, my life has come to?
Whatever life lives, it will be his.
Hey.
And that was
Let's
all
go out here.
he needed to know. It
It's
was
like a mixture, it's like
perhaps
real life
the only
Minecraft.
thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Yep. Let me out. Let me out.
Stanley felt
Aha.
the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation.
Is it me? Or is this just weird? Now I know, is this an ending? I don't even know.
Right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
I was happy at the start. I was happy pressing buttons. Why am I not happy? Why am I suddenly happy now? Achievement unlocked. Apparently I beat the game on my first go. So basically if you follow rules you beat games. And I've started all over again. Okay, so now I know this game has
Gone.
many endings. I know it's very high amount of endings. So let's just try and do something slightly different. So we know this bit, we've won this bit before. And that's the only thing I knew about this game before playing it. But I just won without even trying to win. So I've done that already.
He entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's just not follow the rules at all. We're going to go against the rules completely. We followed the rules completely, now we're going to go against the
And
rules.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire.
I didn't want to admire the room. I wanted to run through.
Wow.
I want to keep going.
This room.
I want to listen to you.
But eager to get back to business.
Exactly.
Stanley
Exactly.
took the first
Shush.
open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I went straight. Do you not know that? I went straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
Hey,
following.
don't get rude. Why is he getting rude for? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Alright.
Look, Stanley, I think
Should we just
perhaps
jump off?
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Maybe I should just jump
Someone
off.
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I am my own
I'm
person.
not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who the hell is her? I haven't got a her. Oh god. Do I just jump out? I feel like I could die. No, I'm not going to die.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Who is her?
She's been waiting.
Who is she? Who is she? Am I following the rules now? I don't want to be following the rules. Oh crap. Hello.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to...
Pick up the phone. Hello? It's like Dell on the other side, isn't it? Like, hello? It's me.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to
This guy's a
you?
prick.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
How about no?
Sorry, but
Oh.
you're in my story now.
Oh. I don't want to go that way. Can I not jump over the wall? Ugh. Okay, looks like we're going this way.
This
Hey,
is a very
my
sad
wife.
story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Wait, what? No! I don't want to press 6. I'm at 5. 4. Okay, 6.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button
I
that he
can't get into my own
pushes
bedroom
is a
because there's a
reminder
chair
of
in the
the
way. Are you
consequential
serious?
nature of his existence. Look at him there, pushing buttons.
Oh,
Doing
great.
Exactly what he's told to do.
I've been tricked.
Now he's pushing a button.
I think he's been
Now
tricked.
he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
He's literally
One might
betrayed
even
me. I'm
feel
in my own
sorry
office,
for
isn't I?
him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind...
So what? This game is basically
in his
telling you
mind,
that if you
he'd go
don't
on
follow
fantastic adventures.
directions in life,
From
you
behind
don't
his
get
desk,
anywhere.
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Hello.
And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
And I have to follow the rules. I can't do
So he
anything.
began to fantasize about his own
Wait, to watch TV? I ain't even got a
First, he
TV.
imagined
Oh, there was
that one
TV here,
day
wasn't there?
at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Please press 3 to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Alright, let's make some
As
din-dins.
he wandered through
Oh.
this fantasy world, he began
Well,
to fill it with many
not
possible
gonna make good dinner with that, are ya?
destinations. Down one path,
It's looking less and less like my home now.
room with monitors and mind controls, and down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions, and down another was a game with a baby, and he called it the Stanley Parable.
Telling my kids a story now. I guess my kids are in
It
here.
was such a
No.
wonderful fantasy.
Where are my
And
kids?
So in his head, he
Where are my
relived
kids?
it
Where are my phone?
again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might
I wanna get out of
always
this
feel
room.
this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Please press Z to tell your wife you love her.
But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could there possibly be?
that's
In
the
reality,
screw.
all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
So basically, I start
The
here,
longer
don't
he
I?
spends here, the more invested
I'm
he
pressing another
gets,
button.
the
This door's
more
gonna change
he
to a corridor.
forgets which life is the real one.
0 to go to sleep.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer.
I'm doing his job. I've realised
As
that he's
he
made me
remains
do
here,
his job.
he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I'm not doing it! Hello? Look, do not press U, okay? Well, he's a little troll, isn't he? Because I have to press it. Otherwise I'm stuck here. I've got to press leave game otherwise. Sod
You
it.
see? Can he just not hear me?
He's a prick.
How
Fuck
can
him.
I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Press 8 to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Ready, look.
And I tried again.
Please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
This game is so weird. We're loading again. Yep. And we're back to where we started. All over again.
His co-workers were
Ah, yeah. Wait, it's left.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Was it always
Perhaps
left?
He had simply missed a
I think it was. Okay. I think I've gone crazy. The game's gonna go crazy. I've genuinely gone crazy. Like, honestly.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was
Nope.
not the correct way to the meeting room. And Stanley
So what did I do
knew that
differently?
well.
I'll do something different.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I didn't. I wanted to
The
do
lounge
something.
was
Ah,
sublime.
I know where I want to go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So we're gonna follow. No, we're gonna follow. Nope, no, we're not gonna follow
And
rules.
so he detoured.
So we're gonna go follow the
through
rules.
section,
We're gonna go. Whoops,
stood
no,
ahead to
see,
the opposite
boom.
door, and got back on track.
Now what? What happens now? Oh, we're loading. Something new's happening.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
You made that up, mister.
Oh, no.
No, you're a
it's
little
to the
prick.
right, my mistake.
You're actually a little prick.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now let's...
All day, mate.
Down, right, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Is it? Okay. No, I don't want to go this way. I don't want to go mind control again. Oh, sod it. We're going mind control again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Okay, they're closed.
Get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Ah, no. Why? Oh, you're killing me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
Literally.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I
he
wasn't-
simply missed a memo.
Am I going crazy? I'm confused now. We're now going right.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Yep.
No.
I'm confused too.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Or did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
I'll go left. I like left. Oh, what is this? I'm in some maze. Let's keep going left. Oh, you're kidding me. This is going to be annoying. Okay, so we're in a maze of some sort.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been
Yep,
on.
I agree.
I promise you, there definitely was a story here.
I bet they
before.
all end up back at the front.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever
Oh.
progress by starting over.
I found something new.
But it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No, I haven't. No, I don't want to start again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
could
go
it
to the meeting
mean?
room. Perhaps he had simply
I got
missed the
hazard.
memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
Ah,
Go back the other direction and see if we missed anything.
he's hurting me. He really is. He's really, really hurting me. Stop. Was that always there? I'm going back to the starting point, aren't I?
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind.
This guy.
Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay, I'm going back the other way. No, this was not the way. You're taking me some... You're taking me to your
I'll be
dungeon.
honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh,
Thanks.
no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
How many times? Oh. There's now a yellow line.
All right, I've got a solution.
Follow the yellow
This
brick line.
time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
This is
Just
different.
follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, we're following the line. Follow the yellow brick road.
See?
Follow the yellow brick road.
Where the story
Follow,
is.
follow,
It's
follow,
over
follow,
in
follow
this
the yellow brick
direction.
road.
Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I am.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination
Wall ride.
still
It's
a
like Black
story?
Ops.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably
Or-
conjured
no.
into being
Okay.
via the very
is
manifestation of the nature
Okay.
of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
What have you done
I'd
to your
like
line?
apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Yes. Yes. My jam. No, it's taking a minute. Like, I can't follow it. Okay, I'll try my... No, that's not it. We're going to follow the line as much as I can. Like... What even is this? The fuck? The fuck is that? Like... Are you seeing this? Well, we follow the line properly, don't we? That's what we do. Da-ba-da-da. I swear, this is fucked. What even?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
Oh my god.
Stanley,
That's a
this
nice fern.
will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
It's a fern. It looks like a fern. So, I remember it. Have the music back, please.
Wait, we're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
You made the bloody line. Oh, this guy deserves a slap. Yep, and we're back here.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The pain. What are you doing?
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Alright, whatever you say, mate. I'll follow your rules.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Alright, but I'm now following it. Does he not realise this? We're following the line without realising... Oh, no, it's gone. We're good. Well, what a great story you've made there, mate.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere.
Yes, so
somewhere,
are you serious?
The place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination...
I've ended up doing what you told me to do.
Inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Please.
It's all determined?
Please, no.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting.
Neither do I.
I want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped. Does that mean...
Uh-oh.
Did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
You're not here. Just me.
So, okay.
Let's go cry in a corner, I
now we
think.
just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't
Look,
you
a chair.
agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Okay. Oh, your game. You're killing me. The game's honestly killing me. What is this?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Why are we doing this again?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Surely not. Surely not. We're not doing this again. I'm doing it.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Do we? We've done that though, surely. We must have done most of... Went that way, went left, went downstairs, went out. What if I don't turn off the computer? Can I follow the rules and then break the rules?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
We've done this bit.
Feeling the wave of
Bye.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
No, I
Climbing
didn't.
to a
I went
staircase,
down.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
See, now I went
But
down.
Stanley
You got it
just
wrong, mate.
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished.
This looks
His boss would
awfully
think he was
familiar.
crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking
I feel like I'm in a loop.
out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief.
I'm not sure it
he
is.
felt to have finally found an answer.
I honestly think this game could send you crazy.
Co-workers weren't actually
Like, if you actually want
He
to
wasn't
actively
going to lose his job.
make yourself go
He wasn't
crazy,
crazy after all.
just play this. Look, I'm going round in a loop, and I actually genuinely want to do this for some reason. Why would I want to do? Why would I want to do this?
Buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Yep.
So he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh.
ground.
I'm actually
Then
dreaming.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating
I mean, I asked that a long
everything
time
I'm
ago.
doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now
Can I stop?
as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else
But
would the
what is
voice
going on?
explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
If
the
I
press of
start
the mattress
at
on
that
his
office
back,
room again,
the fresh air of the world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought.
I've fallen asleep at work or something, can I?
I'm
Guaranteed.
through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife.
I haven't got a wife. I've got some robot woman that you was a robot. Like, you trolled me and he lied to me, told me I had a robot girlfriend, or real girlfriend. I don't.
I am not.
I don't even have a house. I have an office.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What happened to Happy Me? I was happy back in the day. Oh, I ain't gone anywhere. I thought I'd be in the office and I'm not.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Coloring's changing.
I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
And then I went back to my office.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
I just got a transsexual change?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other.
It makes sense. I just got a transsexual change.
Dressed,
I am now a transsexual, apparently. I am now Mariella. Oh no.
This particular day,
oh no.
Her walk was interrupted by the body
okay.
of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the stranger.
At least I can see myself now. I know what I look like.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Why would you be so calm? There's a dead person in front of you. Yep, there you go. That's better. So I just died. I'm not doing that again. I'm not playing this yet again. Maybe another time. But I do know that there's like 20 plus endings, or God knows how many. I don't know if we had like, how many endings did they even do there? Was there like 2 or 3 endings, or was there just one ending? No, there was the winning one. I got confused and I died. So I died. I won, confused, and died. And there's maybe like 20 plus endings. So this game is mad. But yeah, as I said, you want to go crazy or just become crazy yourself, then play this game. I feel like I've gone crazy. I've learned how to. I've forgotten how to speak, as you can see, just from playing this game and just the stupid buttons I was sat there pressing. But yeah, well, that was Stanley Parable. If for some reason you want to see me do this again, then yeah, just tell me, like leave a like or something, and I'll do it again. But I actually feel like I've gone crazy playing this game, so I'm going to end here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.